Trevor Cohn is our guest. His best finish of the season at the Worldwide Technologies Championship with a tie for fourth. He moved up from 179th to 156 in points. Now, we've been focusing a lot on the fact that the number went from 125 to 100 to keep your card for 2026. But the number from 100 to 125 is still important because that can give you conditional status on the PGA Tour. 2 Korn Ferry Tour wins to Trevor's credit, 54 PGA Tour starts he's had as well, and 122 career starts in the Korn Ferry Tour, all said and done. Thanking Trevor for his time right now. What's going on, Trevor? I take it you're in Bermuda right now?
I am. The folks in the media center were nice enough to let me sit down for a second, but yeah, happy to be on.
Cool, man. The big question, when you have a finish like you had last week, a tie for fourth in that field, did you find something? Was it something that was coming on that you've been working on for a while? What happened?
No, I mean, I think it's just a culmination of a lot of things. My team, my caddy, and my coach, we've really been working hard pretty much all year. I mean, obviously the results weren't there in the beginning of the year, but we've just been sticking to the same process and letting the results come. Luckily, the past couple months, it's been pretty good. Starting around like 3M, I want to say. So I've been on kind of growing to this moment and hopefully finish off the year strong. But no, I mean, last week, great golf course for me. Just wide fairways and hit the ball straight and pretty long, so I have a little bit of advantage there. And just I made a lot of putts, so just try and keep the putter hot the next couple weeks, really.
It's interesting, Trevor, because you hear great players like Rory McIlroy will talk about confidence. He'll use the word confidence, and a certain shot gave him confidence. A certain round gave him confidence. A certain week gave him confidence. So you're talking about one of the top players in the game constantly referring to confidence gained in certain circumstances. How important is that to you? How much is that the 15th club in your bag in terms of feeling confident, like you mentioned, with a hot putter, or confident with the way that you're striking the ball long and straight?
Yeah, I mean, I think confidence is just as big of a key as everyone says. I mean, I think everyone out here knows that they have the game that's good enough, even if they don't have the confidence. But it just goes to show when you do get that to that next level of gaining a little bit of confidence and seeing a few results, you really gain a lot from it. And I'd like to see that going forward the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the bigger question to that, too, would be when you're not getting, say, early in a season where you're not necessarily having the performances that you expected or that you wanted, and you knew that you were putting yourself in a position for an uphill battle. How do you carry yourself through that? Is that also a default to your team? But where do you find the mental and emotional fortitude to go, I know what I'm doing, I can do this, I just have to be patient to let it happen?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said it was all easy, but my coach really tried to reiterate after, I'd say, Torrey, that it's a long season, and you never realize how long it is. Like, if I look back now, Torrey seems like ages ago, with as many events as we play. But and I wouldn't say I necessarily believed him at the time, but now that I look back, you really do have to focus on the long-term goals and not get stuck in, oh, I had a rough week this week or a rough week next week. You really just have to stick to your process and keep doing the things that you know work, and just stick to your methods, really. I mean, there's not much else to it. Just eventually you know the results are going to come.
What about now, Trevor? You are, as we just mentioned, 156th. With a performance like you had last week, you can get yourself inside of 125 for that conditional status we were talking about, and maybe something wild, which we hope for you. You might be able to get yourself inside of that top 100, or be exempt at least with the tournaments that are left. What are your thoughts? What are your hopes? What do you see moving forward in terms of, and where are you from a mental standpoint in saying, yeah, I'm gonna let it all go in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to really think about it in terms of like trying to get inside top 100. Out here, I think when you start thinking about points and where you are in the FedEx Cup, it doesn't do you any good. I mean, at this point, late in this stage, you have to, unfortunately. But um, I like where we're at, and I like these next two golf courses for my game. And I think me and my caddy have got a good thing going. So just trying to keep doing the things we know work, and I really like where my game's at, especially going into this week. Um, it's been a while since I've had a good finish, and building off that, and like you said, confidence is key. And
Yeah.
I think golf becomes a lot easier when you have a lot of pep in your step.
Awesome. Sponsors, of course, are important, particularly for players such as yourself that's making the march at this stage in your career. Do you want to share with us who you've aligned yourself with, I guess, so we can use this forum to say thank you to them too?
Yeah, for sure. You can see I'm trying to keep them visible, but I have a couple of VT sponsors from Virginia Tech. Triumph is the NIL affiliate for Virginia Tech, so they've been nice enough to extend a hand. And I have Jana King, local franchise back home in Charlotte, that's been generous to me for a number of years now. And High Lane is also a local Charlotte, Virginia Tech grad. So, yeah, huge thanks to them, and obviously FootJoy and Titleist for all the help that they give. Without those guys, it wouldn't be possible for us to be out here doing what we love to do.
Do you have someone that you look at in the world of sport, or particularly in the world of golf, that you consider your hero, that you can kind of look at times like this where you know you're on a charge over the next few days, which we wish you the very, very best with, obviously, but you can look at it and go, you know what, that person's my inspiration. They did it, so can I.
I mean, I get a lot of correlation to Lucas Glover, and I was lucky enough to play with him uh, the final round of Barbasol a few years ago. And he's a great guy, one of the better guys out here. And I kind of looked up to him when I first got out here, and we have similar games, so it was nice to pick his brain about a couple things. And I'm not sure hero is the right word, but yeah, one of the guys I look up to for sure.
Well, what would your message be then? You're on a stage that inspires. You're in the world of entertainment as much as you are in the world of professional sports. For people that are hoping to achieve the goal in their life, to make it inside the number of their life, to make sure they can carry on in their pursuit, what would your message be for those people out there?
I mean, based on my experience, I think the biggest thing is just to stick to your guns and stick to your process. If you belief goes a long way, and uh, I think Ted Lasso was right about that one. So just keep doing what you're doing, keep putting in the hard work, and uh, a lot of things are earned in this life and not necessarily given. So uh, good things come to those who wait.
Trevor, we love your perspective. We love how chill you are about what's in front of you and how much you feel that you are ready for it. And as I mentioned, we do wish you the very, very best. All success may you have.
Thanks, Matt. I appreciate you guys having me on.